What's going on YouTube? It's Aaron Berry. So again, just checking in. In this video, I'm going to get into folding and rolling your socks and t-shirts and underwear and also your towel. Because in BMT, they want it specifically folded and rolled, and you'll get graded on this. And this depends on whether you graduate BMT or not. This is the issue of the towel that they're going to give you. This is the sand tee. These are your PT socks. You always get sand tee socks, the green socks, and they're basically rolled the same exact way. So I'm only going to roll one pair of socks for you. And these are my underwear that I wore in BMT because I had an underwear waiver. And basically, all you have to do is go to Reed or Sick Call and just tell them that the underwear that they issued you are really bothering you, and you cannot, function well with them on. Really, that's really it. Alright, so what we're going to start with here is the towel. As you can see here, this is something called a laundry mark, which is your last name, the first letter of your last name, and then the last 4 digits of your social security number. So we're going to start by, first you got to get all the wrinkles out. So it's flat, even. Now the laundry mark stays on your right hand side, and you want the laundry mark facing down on your right hand side. Wrinkles out, straighten it. Okay. Now they want you to imagine it as a girl that is really ugly, but she likes you. So what you want to do is push her away from you. Make sure the edges are all aligned. They do look for things like this. So everything's even. Okay. Then all of a sudden, she got really, really pretty. So you want to pull her back to you. Baby, come back. Okay. Sure everything's even, flush, aligned. Don't forget, the laundry mark should stay on your right-hand side. So if the laundry mark is not on your right-hand side, you are doing something wrong. Now, what we're going to do is just take it from right to left, even thirds. One fold like that. Sure everything's flush. Then another fold evenly, like this. And that is a perfect BMT towel right there. Everything's flush. Alright, next we have is the underwear. They're going to be white briefs, I guess you would say. But here I have, it's the same way you fold the boxer briefs or the white briefs that they give you. Take it from the crotch, the bottom of your underwear, put it up evenly. Now what you have to do is the leg openings, get that evenly within the middle, the underwear. So everything's in the middle, nice and smooth. Evenly. Okay. Once you have that done, you just simply go fold this one in halfway, right side. Fold the left side in halfway, and then just play with it a little bit. Make sure everything comes out even. Now the top will always be uneven, so you just pat the top a little bit. So this is even with that side. There you go. BMT underwear. Okay, now we're going to start with the sand tee. Basic rules for the sand tee. This is like the most tedious and monotonous item to fold and roll. So what you're going to do is actually place the crew neck side of the sand tee to your right hand side with your laundry mark facing down on your right hand side. Now what you want to do is take the sleeve and the part that is facing next to you. You want to fold that to the other side evenly of the sand tee. Make sure everything's flush. even. Make sure all the wrinkles are out. That is very important. No wrinkles. Then next, you want to fold both of these sides back towards you in half evenly. Nope. The sleeves. Sleeves first. Make sure they're just even like this with the actual santee. Then you fold santee in half. Oh man, I haven't done this in a while. Whew. Okay. Now, you're going to have wall lockers, so I'm not going to teach you the long, boring way that your MTI will teach you. So, what I used to do is, say this is my wall locker, or my security drawer, my clothing drawer, whatever. I used to use my security drawer. I take the crew neck side, stuff it inside my security drawer, push my security drawer in, and hold it there. And then what I do is, I'll just roll, pull, and just roll. That's really it. That's all it takes. Make sure that the ends are even, no wrinkles, nothing. So just pull, roll, make adjustments as you go. The tighter it is, the better. No pun intended. Then I take the end. You have to do this manually with your hand. And just wrap it around, make sure everything's straight, no wrinkles, things even. Then wrap it around with your hand. There you go. And if anything is sticking out of the cone sides, take it against a flat edge or something. Just bang it a few times. Flush. Everything's even. Same thing with this side. Bang it a few times. Flush. No wrinkles, just nice swirls. No wrinkles, just nice swirls. Perfectly folded santee. Alright, last but not least, this is just as tedious and monotonous as the santee. Another item I really hate rolling and folded, but I was really good at it, so I'm going to teach you some great skills here. What I would do is, I'd actually flatten the sock out, flatten it out. Now, these little parts right here where the heel of your foot goes, you want to either tuck them up or tuck them in and under. I tuck them up all the time since I'm going to be rolling my sock upward. Because if you don't tuck them in, down, or up, then it will leave a big bulge in your sock, and your MTI will notice, and they will just unroll your sock and just throw it on the floor, and you have to do it all over again. So, thing is, you want to place a sock on top of the other one with an offset of at least 2 inches. So I just go right there. The one on the top is always 2 inches below the top of the sock on the bottom. So now you have both of your socks there. Okay. Now what I would do, just like the santee, because the other way the MTI teacher is really boring, and if you do it their way, you'll be there all day. Say this is my wall locker. Place the sock inside the wall locker. And then with this, you just roll. Same thing with the santee. You pull, roll, pull, roll, adjust, pull, roll, adjust. And you want to make sure nothing's sticking out on this side, because they will also see that as well. If your sock's coming out looking like Hey Arnold, then something is wrong. Pull, roll as tight as you can. And now, this is a very important part. See the sock on the bottom? That does nothing. It's all about the sock on the top. You take that, pull the bottom, hold the sock with one hand, like that. Take the top of the sock, the opening, and wrap it backwards around the entire sock. Just like that. Now, say if your sock comes out looking like this. Perfect. What I want you to do is take it against something and just bang it. Just bang the sides until it gets flat. Just bang the side. Bang the sides. And there you go. Perfectly rolled BMT sock. The smile. The lip. That's what they're going to tell you. You're supposed to have a smile on every sock. That's really it. And look like this in the back. This in the front. The sides are flat. There you go. So these are all the items that you're basically going to be rolling and folding. There'll be two sets of shirts, which is Santee and also your white V-neck, which goes under your blues. But you don't get those until your second issue, which is your 5th week of training. They're rolled and folded the same exact way, so that's why I only did one t-shirt. Same thing with the socks. Your Santee socks, your boot socks, and your PT socks, which are the white ones here. And also your black socks for your blues are rolled the exact same way. Same thing goes for the underwear. Spandex is rolled in, it's actually folded the same way. The towel, you will be folding your towel. I did not go over how to make your bed or anything, because learning now will actually be no cause and make no sense, because your MTI will tear up your bed no matter how good it is. The first few weeks they will tear up your bed, whether you make it perfect or whether it's trash. So best advice is just learn it when you get there, because it'll be very frustrating. You go in there, you make a perfect bed, and they just tear everything up until you make it over again, because it happened to me multiple times. So other than that, if you have any other questions, please comment, or you can actually message me directly. I'll try to respond to comments and any other type of form of communication within at least 1 or 2 days if I have time. Please subscribe, like, or dislike. It doesn't matter to me. I just want feedback. And thank you for your time.